Hello and welcome. This is Rising Dawn 144. Got a collective message. Hope everyone's doing well. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate you. Okay. What does the collective need to know? What do they need to see? What is hidden? Show the collective what is hidden. What is it that they need to hear? Show me clearly. What does collective need to see? Reconcile, repair, cure, understanding. At home, refuge, belong, haven. What's crossing this energy? Single, isolated, independent. So someone wants to repair a home. It could be, a marriage or a relationship, something that you consider home. The crossing energy is that you're separated right now, or you're isolated, you're independent, you're alone, or they are. What's the foundation in this? Somebody wants to repair this. Oh, hidden truth. So there's hidden things, there's secrets, but it could be treasure, could be a tip of the iceberg. What's crowning energy? Deep thinking, remembering, solving puzzles, and code word. It's past energy. A passionate love. What's the near future? So in the past, this was something that was very good. Cool down, a calm and a pause. Okay. So it looks like somebody's taking a break. Pausing. There's a separation that's happening because there's hidden things. Someone's thinking. All right. How is it the collective feels in this situation? Talent. Tell me about this talent. Oh, well. Okay. Well, this is you. That's how you see yourself in the situation. This has talent, born with features, personality, and then affairs, mistress or third party. Tell me about this talent and affairs. Level up, promotion, or progress. Think you're making progress or leveling up on this other option. Something about their personality, their features, you think you're leveling up. All right, so how is it others see the collective? Surprise, accident, big change, moment of decision, uninvited guest. So they're seeing this as a big surprise. Tell me about this uninvited guest. They're surprised by this. This is a big change for you. Unfinished business. It's not over. Back and forth and baggage. Making this decision. Tell me about this unfinished business. Your soul. Sing praises. So people think that you belong together. And they think that you're making this, like, they see it as coming out of nowhere. Big change, big moment of decision, just taking off and going with somebody else that you think you're leveling up with. All right, what's your hopes and fears? Silence. Talking about the silence. Silence about this encounter. Divine intervention. A catalyst. Okay. Being quiet about this encounter. Karma. That could be karma. Coercion. Maybe you're worried. You're worried that by doing this, you're going to get bad karma. Well, let's see. What's the outcome? The law. Lawyer, judge, police. Okay, tell me about this law. Independence, free, lead, initiative, taking the initiative. So this could be a marriage or something, and you have to talk to a lawyer. Talking about this independent in law. Just not feeling good energy about this, guys. So if this is something you're doing, I don't know if you're making the best decision on that. Trash. I'm going to get one more on that. That doesn't look good. Yeah. Tell me about this trash. Transformation, newborn evolution. Change. Yeah. Guys, I don't think you should make the... You can do what you want. I am not a professional or whatever. I don't even know your business. Whoever's resonating with this read right now, I'm just going to let you know that if I was reading the cards for myself in this situation, I would definitely take this as a warning. Let's see. Tell me about the reconcile. I'm sorry. So who your main partner is sorry. They have internal regret. They understand what the issue is, and they want to get back. Tell me about this home. Look for, investigate, explore, and search. Yeah, they want you home. They want to be home with you. You're their home. All right, tell me about what's this? Secrets and hidden things. Divine timing, wrong time, right time, and wait. That's why they're a secret, because you're waiting. Okay, well, that's the secret. Okay. So what's this deep thinking? Remembering, solving puzzles, wide awake, clean, decisive. Okay, so you're trying to solve the problem, solve the puzzles, whatever. You want to be wide awake, clean, decisive, and firm about your actions. I just don't feel like you are. That's why the crowning energy is that you're in this thinking mode. Yeah, you don't want to be wishy-washy. Like, you're not trying to play, freaking mind games and keeping, getting your cake and eating it too. You really do want to be clean and decisive about this. You don't want to make mistakes. Now tell me about this firm and chew. Communication. Waiting on some type of communication, some type of message to let you know that you're on the right path. They don't want you out exploring. Tell me about this passionate love. What happened? What happened to passionate love? Get away, keep away, give up. You gave up on it. Somebody gave up on it. And now they're sorry. Okay, so I'm seeing this as your partner. They're sorry. They're very sorry for that. All right, tell me about the cool down. So, I mean, if you need to know if you think they're sincere, if they're apologizing or whatever, and you want to know if there's, I'm feeling from this read, if you're resonating, this is a sincere regret, and the apology is true. Okay, so cool down in the near future. That's a calm pause and a solidification. So putting in, stone. We have finances and empty room. Finances and empty room. What's this finances? What's this finances? Finances is a mystery, unknown, a puzzle, an illusion, confusing. Okay. The only reason you've paused this situation is because you're worried about money. You're worried that if you end this, it's going to cause major money problems, maybe because you have to separate your assets or whatever, and it's unknown. You can't make solid plans on this, whatever financial situation this is, because you don't know what's going to come. It's the future is a mystery, and you don't feel like you're gonna prosper from this. I would take that as a sign. Okay, I'm gonna go to tarot. I'll look at that. Photographs. They're in torment over the memories that you have together. They're probably going through photo albums. Curiosity about forbidden love. A forgotten person. Hang on. All right, so I would definitely take that as confirmation. Scared the heck out of me. Anyways, so they're in torment. They're going through memories and photos. They can't believe you took this. Could be with an old friend, somebody from the past that you're got third party going on with. Your curiosity about this person, they're tormented by it. They could be seeing proof. There could be photos, and they're also going through the memories. So if this is an old friend, the old friend's in photos with you and everything, and it's just tormenting them. It's tearing them up inside. They miss you. They don't want to let go. They don't want to give up. They might be putting on a performance, but their wish, hopes, desires, and dreams are a commitment with you. A commitment with you. And they might be drinking. Yeah. This person's being bothered deeply by this situation. So let's see what tarot has to say. Heavy energy here, guys. So tell me what this reconcile and I'm sorry. What's going to happen here? Four of Swords. Healing, resting, trying to heal, pausing, reflecting. Six of Swords. So this is all mental energy. Healing from you leaving. You may have left at night. Six of Swords in secret. Hangman. It's put them in this hangman position. They don't know what to do. It's what's this home and look for. Nine of Wands. Putting up boundaries. Wounded warrior. Nine of Wands. Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands, new passionate beginning. That's the magic wand. Talking about this Ace of Wands and Nine of Wands. Oh. High Priestess. Knight of Cups. Queen of Wands. You got your boundaries up. You're looking at this new beginning, this Ace of Wands. Putting a death to this Page of Pentacles, which is what they're trying to move forward with you. This apology and everything is them, you receiving something from them to move forward, to open the doors again, to talking about the death. But as far as you're concerned, that's done. But you're still thinking on it. So it's like you got 1 foot in and 1 foot out. Temperance. That's tempering yourself. You're not flying off the handle. You're just putting your boundaries up. Okay, tell me about the single isolation. Independent. Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles can be holding on too tight. Protecting your resources. Earning from something you built or something you learned. And this is crossing energy. Maybe they are trying to hold on too tight. It's this hidden thing in divine timing, hidden truth, divine timing. Magician. Talking about this magician. Justice. Manifesting justice. Talking about this magician and justice. Four of Wands. Celebrating. So what's this divine timing? Knight of Swords. The star. The truth that you're the star. So in defending the star. So someone's manifesting justice and celebrating. What's this magician? What is the magician doing? King of Pentacles. That's the head of the family. That's what's this Knight of Swords? Three of Wands. Ships are coming in. Oh. I think this is the third party defending you in what you've manifested. But the King of Pentacles is over here manifesting justice and celebrating. So I think the King of Pentacles is who you left. What's this Chew? firm and message. Page of Cups, about a love coming in. Oh, Seven of Swords, telling about the Seven of Swords. It's what you're unsure about, High Priestess. Yeah, guys, you're getting messages that this third party is not the good choice. That's not the good choice. They're you're realizing you went into this contemplation at some point and you realize, because you're in the High Priestess energy, that this love is bullshit. This is bullshit. They gaslit you, they did whatever. This was manipulation. Knight of Swords. Tell me about this Knight of Swords. They learned something and they were dedicated. That's why they dedicated themselves to you, this third party. So tell me about the Three of Pentacles. What did they learn? Page of Wands. They got a message. This is a young energy, Page of Wands. Tell me about the Page of Wands. Something was coming in for you about money. They got a message about money. They're paid to learn, to do something with you, to build something with you. So there was some type of benefit from this. And it's talking Pentacles. What's this? Runaway from passionate love. What is this? Why is this breakup here? Eight of Swords. Feeling trapped. So Eight of Swords. Left out in the cold. Five of Pentacles. In competition. So you felt like your partner was competing with you. It's this Five of Wands, using money to keep you trapped. Yeah, recognition. You reckon, okay. So they were using the material assets to, they're holding on way too tight. They were trying to make you feel trapped where you didn't know which way to go. That's why you left. All right, I get that. So why are they getting justice? What's this justice and celebrating? Nine of Pentacles. They're getting the resources. Talking about this Nine of Pentacles. By exposing you. Okay. Maybe exposing what this third party's doing. That's how they get justice, because then they get this person out of the way, they can talk to you. But you're in High Priestess mode, so I think you know what's hidden. Now, what's this talent and third party and ascending? Queen of Wands. Tell me about the Queen of Wands. Blocked. Anxiety, sleepless nights. Okay. So you're showing up as the Queen of Wands here. A very passionate energy. Making a decision about this third party. You're in anxiety because you don't know if it's the right choice. You don't know if it's, I mean, are you leveling up, or is it bullshit? Is it Seven of Swords? And this is how you see yourself. You're seeing yourself stuck on a decision. You don't want to make the wrong one. Talking about this uninvited guest, unfinished business. Missing 3 of Swords. Moment of decision on this 3 of Swords. Unfinished business. And this is how others are seeing you. All the work that you've put in. King of Wands. Talking about this King of Wands. Knight of Wands. Talking about the Knight of Wands. Okay, so the King of Wands, Knight of Wands is showing up. Hermit. Is showing up as your, the partner that you've left. And you're deciding on if you want to make this the final decision. They have invested a lot. You've invested a lot. That there's a lot of baggage there. And the big change and moment of decision is based off of accepting the reality of what this is going to do. 3 of Swords. Cold, hard truth. Piercing through the heart. Because if you're all passionate about this third party and lust, you know, that's heavy energy. That's deep energy. Strong energy. And you got to make a decision to go back to somebody that made you feel this way, in competition with you, using money over your head, trying to hold on tight to you. Or, because there's 3 swords, or go your own way. Be single, isolate yourself. But what's going to work best for you in your future? Tell me about the silence, encounter, divine intervention. 7 of Pentacles and 10 of Pentacles. Okay. Tell me about the divine intervention. 2 of Wands. Okay. This encounter, I don't know. I mean, I think it was a past friend or something. Someone you have memories with, because I was seeing you in the photo books with this person and your counterpart is looking at them. So I'm taking that as somebody that you've had a friendship with for a long time, you and your counterpart. They're being silent about everything they're doing in order to receive your pentacles. And that's why divine intervention's here blocking them. That's why you're not making the final decision yet. Because you know this, High Priestess, you know that something isn't right. It didn't feel right. And you have to, 3 of Swords, you have to accept that truth. Okay, so tell me about this law. Law, independence. 7 of Wands, protection. Tell me about independence. 10 of Swords, trash. The Lovers, change. Oh, conflict in a family. Trying to win at all costs in a family. Yeah. So, it's up to you what you do. But if you choose this third party, I don't see it ending well for you. I see you losing. I see you losing out. If you're leaving for this third party, like I said, you had the 3 options. You can go back to your counterpart, work on the situation. You can follow through with your third party, and I don't think that's going to be in your best interest. Or you can go independently and go your own path. That's up to you. But I'm telling you this, you know it too. That's why, if you're still here, that's why you're listening to me, because you know it too as the High Priestess. I would think very, very thoroughly on this situation before acting. I definitely would. God, what do I want any more information? Because holy crap. Now we got the Emperor. The Emperor crying over spilt milk because of the Seven of Cups and the Moon. That's illusions, hidden things, illusions, things appearing as one thing, but they're not. It all comes down with the Tower. The Empress is what? What is that? The Empress watching a relationship, or getting a message about a relationship with Queen of Cups. And past love, past memories, past nostalgia. King of Swords. Judgment call. Yes, listening to spirit. Right there. Listen to your guidance. Yeah, guys. Hang on. I want to ask one more question. Okay, if they choose their counterpart, the person that they left, their main partner, if they choose them, what's to come? Will it be better? Will things change? Tell me about the King of Pentacles. Will things change? Eight of Cups, walking away emotionally. Okay, tell me about the Eight of Cups. Will things change if they go back? King of Wands. Tell me about this King of Wands. King of Wands, very passionate. Okay, so Queen of Swords. Yeah. Knight of Pentacles. Right. With this, I'm seeing you decide to walk away emotionally from this third party, this passionate man, or whoever, male, female, masculine form right here. You know the truth of this proposal. You're in Queen of Swords energy. You're looking at it logically. So, okay, we know that. Well, what if you go back to your main partner? What's going to happen then? Two of Swords. Tell me about this Two of Swords. Knight of Swords. Moving forward with truth. Could be harsh truth. Justice. If you go too far in the direction of the third party, if you decide to go back, because that third party is not going to end well. I'm telling you right now, it's not going to end well. But if you follow through with that, but by the time you decide to turn away from this offer and you go back to the king, try to go back to your counterpart, they're going to block you. And they're going to tell you the cold hard truth of why they're blocking you. Because justice is on their side. All right? Tell me about this Justice. The Fool. They're going to get a brand new passionate beginning. Okay, well, what if they go right now? What if they go back to their counterpart right now without playing games? Show me clearly. What if they choose their counterpart right now? Will things be different? What was that? Ooh, it's Five of Swords. That's not different. The Empress. Okay. The Empress is all the females together. But the Empress is the mother energy, the creator. Three of Pentacles. Temperance. And these came out in reverse. Nine of Wands, Three of Swords. So not having to protect your heart anymore and put these boundaries up, because what you're going to build, if you go back, now, like I said, I'm just reading the energy, so you do what you want. If you go back without playing games with this third party, you wipe that out right now. Start making amends with your counterpart. You're going to be treated like the Empress that you should have been treated like in the first place. They are, sorry, and they do see the error in their ways. They've been going through all their thoughts and everything by themselves, and they want to build something that's balanced with you, something that's tempered, where you don't have to protect your heart. There's no pain, there's no boundaries, there's no. All right, so I'm hearing that's it. Yeah, they're leaving the mentality of trying to win at all costs. They've learned their lessons from not accepting your offer of love. I mean, trying to control you over here. They're focusing on finances, like material things that they can use to control you. Yeah. They seen that as their strength in the relationship, is to be able to control you like that. But they've yeah, they learned that doing it, that sneaky shit, wasn't the way. That's how they lost you. So you can do what you want. uh I'm just reading a story, I'm just reading the energies here. But if this resonates, think long and hard before you make that jump. um it's up to you. I'll leave it here. Until next time, I'll catch you on the flip side.